welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another pick a card reading. I do one on my channel every single Friday. Okay, so today the pick a card reading is all about attracting happiness. So what I'm gonna have you do is pick a card pile number or a crystal. Card pile number 1 or the labradorite crystal. Card pile number 2 or the black onyx. Card pile number 3 or the rose quartz. Card pile number 4 or the tiger's eye. Okay, while you guys are choosing, while you guys are seeing which one is jumping out at you, which one is calling out at you, I do want to make a few really quick announcements. First one is for my shop customers, my Etsy shop customers. Please be a little bit more patient with shipping. My items shipping times right now are 2 to 3 weeks out, and sometimes more, because I do charge the items before I send them out. So please keep that in mind when you're buying, and also if you have purchased, please also keep that in mind. And also over on Patreon, we are doing weekly readings, we are doing journal sessions. So if anybody's interested, head over to Patreon where you get more content from me. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and see what's up with attracting happiness specifically for you. Okay, for everybody that picked pile number 1 or the labradorite crystal, this reading is very interesting. I took a look at the cards and I'm really excited to get into this. So much has been coming up for you guys. Okay, attracting happiness. The first thing that jumps out at me is the 5 of Swords. Now, when 5 of Swords comes up, this card brings up energies of like being bullied, possibly like abusive relationship, feeling left out, feeling neglected, feeling bullied, anxiety, stress, worry, frustration, depression. Just it feels like something is gnawing at your head, gnawing at your mind. Like there's so many voices coming at you, like, you know, everybody's talking, everybody's in your ear, like everybody has their opinion, everybody has their input, you know? And it's really funny that that came right under the milk thistle card, and then it says intrusion. In this case, I feel like attracting happiness for you, your mindset and the people that you allow into your mind have blocked your ability to attract happiness. And here's the thing, I don't believe that we attract happiness. I believe that happiness is like within everyone. It's dormant within everyone. We just have to awaken it. Sometimes we forget it, or sometimes it just gets clogged up by spiritual blocks, negative energies, fears, guilt. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like attracting happiness for you, or even just bringing that natural state of happiness within you out, it's happening. It's already happening. And here's something I want you to know. With this card right here, Kalratri, this is from my Kali deck. And Kalratri, when she comes up, she brings the truth out. And she also wants to let you know that sometimes certain things hurt, but it's the way to your healing. It's the pathway to your healing. This card also brings the message that there may be negative energy around you. But when Kalratri shows her presence, negative energy flees. They run away. She's intimidating. She's Kalratri. She's the dark goddess. That's what Kalratri means black night. And then we have Bhavatarini. And when she comes up to liberate you from karmic struggles. She also wants you to know that your spiritual practices have a lot of power, and don't let roles define you. Because attracting happiness for you means you need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to get out of your own head. You need to be careful who you allow into your own head, who's intruding into your mind, living there rent-free. And also we have garlic. So use garlic to repel negative energy, these dark energies that may be around you, the negative energy. And negative energy can come from anywhere. It could come from you talking to customer service to a really negative person. Like, so it's nothing to be scared about or to like fret about. I think it's just important that we do regular cleansings and we make sure that our energy, we always take care of our energy and we bring it back up when we feel it's off. That's it. And we can use garlic to repel negative energy. So you can use garlic in your rituals, candles, cooking, sprinkling it around your home. You know, there's so many ways you could use garlic. And milk thistle is something that you can also put around your home for like really, really strong spiritual protection. Just be careful. Dried milk thistle, it's, oh my God, it will cut your fingers. I've tried to grab a dried one. It's so sharp. It's like all of these blades. It's super sharp. So be careful. I would recommend probably like getting the powdered version. It's easier to work with for me at least. But milk thistle is very protective. We also have the color black. Find richness from the dark night. Group number 1. I feel like you guys are very connected to a darker god or goddess. It could be Shiva, Kali, Santa Muerte. Something that maybe other people would, I don't know, consider darker. But there is this energy of how, you know, there are stronger energies and deities, gods, goddess, whatever it is you work with. It is a very powerful, strong energy, and they are very protective of you. But sometimes you can create blocks in your own head that can also block away your spiritual team. So that's why we need to do spiritual cleansings and, you know, to make that signal stronger between us and them. Sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, delight. These are things and words and emotions you need to incorporate into your life and give a little bit of priority to attract happiness. Because I feel like you ignore joy. You ignore the loyal people in your life, or like, you know, you neglect them, or you neglect your friendships, and you put delight and joy at the bottom of your list because you're always stuck in this emotion right here. So in order for you to attract happiness, what's going on for you is there is a liberation happening from karmic struggles, first of all. Second, there's a healing going on where sometimes healing it's not always pretty, you know. Another thing that I see is a lot of you have come face to face with your fears. And that it used to be a weakness that you came face to face with your fear, but now it's turning into your very own power. You're finding richness from the dark night. You're finding strength, power, and so much more else by turning what scared you into something else. That's what I see for a lot of you. Now, labradorite, with this card next to it, you guys, for today, I know there's magic in my life. This is the stone of magic. This is the crystal of synchronicity. It puts you in the right place at the right time. It kind of shifts energy in your favor. It's my favorite crystal. So I feel like for attracting happiness, you guys especially would benefit from using herbs in your practice, like milk thistle, garlic, darker colored candles, black, blue candles, maybe working with Santa Muerte, Kali, other like warrior type of fierce goddesses. And also labradorite. I think this is a crystal that would also help you. Another thing that I see for you guys is to connect more with the female figures in your life, because it's going to bring you a lot more happiness and joy. And there are a lot of feminine figures in your life that are very loyal to you. And I feel like you just need to differentiate which ones are loyal and which ones are intruding into your head and coming between you and your happiness. Because they're not a good energy. But there are those few in your life that are very good energy. They're very loyal. And to keep those and surround yourself with those, because they're going to unlock. How do I even explain it? Who you surround yourself with affects your energy. So I feel like, once you cut out the intruders, you're going to be left with loyal, joyous, delightful, compatible relationships, and they're going to be your allies, and they are going to open up your energy even more so you can attract even more, because you're going to be vibrating at a higher level. All right, you guys, so that is your reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Pile number 2, or everybody that picked the black onyx heart. Your reading is has to do a lot with self-love and the way that you're taking care of yourself and your family and those around you, and how it's affected your ability to attract happiness. So I believe that happiness is not really something we attract. I feel like it's within everyone, and sometimes we just forget it, or it just gets clogged up with all this negative energy or whatever. So I feel like we don't really need to attract it. We need to unlock it and bring it out. So for you, attracting happiness, there is a big energy of you guys are giving in to a lot of your families or loved ones or friends' needs. Saying yes to them all the time, trying to be there for them all the time, trying to look good and make them like you or something. For a lot of you, it could be that you are trying way too hard to, just be accepted by a family or a family member, or it's just, I feel like you've done too much. You've outdone yourself, you've overdone yourself, and for a lot of you, I feel like you've forgotten who you are in the process of just trying to be accepted and doing the right thing. Also, for a lot of you, I feel like you feel very guilty for giving in to your own pleasures. A lot of you feel very guilty for doing something that makes you happy, or spending a little money on yourself, or making yourself feel good. Or for a lot of you, I see physically, you feel guilty for getting done up with makeup and dressing up and stuff. I don't know why, but I get a sense of a lot of you feeling guilty for doing something good for yourself. I don't know if maybe family is putting pressure on you, or not to spend money on yourself or something, or not to treat yourself. I don't know. I'm getting this vibe with a lot of these cards that your calmness, your balance between mind, body, and soul, you feel very off balance, off center, just not aligned. Something's off, right? And what it is that I keep hearing the word truth. It's like you kind of put your own truth aside so that you can make sure that everybody else is okay and happy and taken care of. Meanwhile, you'll come back to yourself later. And I feel like for you, for attracting happiness, you need to stop doing that. And the devil comes to say there's something that needs to stop. And then we have smasana, which I hope that I'm saying that right. But this word means Hindu cemetery ground. So this is a form of Kali that's coming up, saying that there's a destruction happening. There's something ending, but it's ending because there's a path to something that's re-emerging, and you need to be redirected into that path. And in that path, there is a lot of rapid growth, rapid movement, excellence, success. For a lot of you, I see something like fame, like spotlight, achievement, high levels of achievement, becoming very successful, prosperity, attractiveness. These are all the things that I feel like you block from yourself. I feel like you guys are very beautiful, like devilishly beautiful, but maybe you're so used to just wearing sweats and a big t-shirt for the last like 6 months. I feel like a lot of you need to get back into treating yourself sweet, letting yourself indulge in what you love and connecting to your joy. I feel like a lot of you, your heart has become cold and it's time to sweeten it back up. Emerald, that's really funny because this is the stone of the heart chakra. This is a color of the heart chakra. And emerald really reawakens your heart chakra, helps to heal, everything that has to do with heart, spiritual issues. So for these to come like right next to each other, attracting happiness for you has a lot to do with beauty, making your surroundings beautiful, thinking thoughts that make you feel good. Attracting happiness for you is invoking beauty in your life in whatever form that is for you. So say for you, you think it's beautiful, you think gardens are beautiful, but you've never had one. So it's time to incorporate something like that into your life. It's time to incorporate into your life what you think is beautiful and what brings you joy. You need to be sweet to yourself. Also, when you're working on your rituals and all of that stuff, you can use sugar. Sugar helps to sweeten situations up. And Yamaya is a goddess of the ocean. She's the mother. She is very protective of her babies and her children. So I do feel like a lot of you may be moms, or a lot of you may be that it's a goal of yours to be a mom, but somebody's in your ear telling you, no, don't get pregnant, or something, or no. I'm getting that for a lot of you too. For a lot of you, I see that you are married and you have children and you are being tempted by someone else. And a lot of you need to calm your mind, body, and soul. Calm yourself and really think about your actions. And also just for some of you, be careful if someone's being extra sweet to you. Really look at their intentions, because they could be looking at your family and, being jealous or sending evil eyes. So in that case, burn some sage in your house, get your black crystals out. And the best way to protect yourself though is to raise your vibration, connecting to joy, because that vibration, negative energy can't really penetrate that high vibration. So yeah, that is your reading. I hope you guys liked it and it gave you a little bit of clarity. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. All right, group number 3, or everyone that picked the rose quartz crystal. Let's go ahead and see what comes up when it comes to attracting happiness. The first thing I see here is homeland, the homeland card. So interesting that we have that right on top of the Empress and the Sun. So arrival, a journey ending, establishment, building, settled. This card is all about the house, the home, domestic life, your roots, stability, your foundation. Number 44 is the number of your root chakra, your home, your house. And then we have the Empress here. So a lot of you, attracting happiness has a lot to do with your home. A lot of you are trying to get your dream house, or trying to make your current house into a home. Like a lot of you are just, that's what you're focused on right now. That's what happiness is to you right now. It's your house, your foundation, making sure that you are financially secure and stable on your own feet. A lot of you, your happiness comes from knowing that you can take care of yourself, that you can achieve, that you can like overcome an obstacle on your own. Your freedom comes from that. Your happiness comes from that. And a lot of you, we have, I feel like, okay, here's what I'm getting. You've always been the type of person to overwork. You were the type that kind of glorified the hustle lifestyle, the busy lifestyle. It made you feel successful. It made you feel productive, always being busy, dreaming big, giving of yourself, your time, your energy. And you really neglected your home, your family even, your friends, and your domestic life. Really didn't even have time for it. And a lot of you really neglected it because you just had no energy for it. Or had no interest because you were so driven for your work and your job. But I feel like now you have achieved a lot. You've overcome a lot. You've really, the place that you're at right now, it's a bazillion times better than where you were. And I feel like a lot of you are very thankful for that. You're humbled by that. And it's like you're coming out, even though like a lot of you achieved your dreams, you manifested all these big things and all of that, right? You received so much abundance and everything, but you still felt trapped in a cage. You still felt like there was something missing. You still felt like you were so giving of your energy to others and helping others, but you never got that back. You always were so giving of your life force energy and you never got that back. And now you want it back. And what's giving you your life force energy back is something to do with your house, your home, manifesting a house, or maybe redecorating your whole house, or remodeling your house, reconstruction. Like, I don't know what it is, but a lot of you, it could also be welcoming a new life into your home, somebody moving in, or even somebody moving out and you having more space in your home. Like, I don't know, something to do with your house. And I feel like the cards are also saying that if there's anything you need, write it on a bay leaf and burn it. Also, for you to attract happiness, you need to open up your heart chakra, rose quartz. You need to be a little bit more gentle and kinder. And I feel like, a lot of you have been bosses, like boss lady, boss man, like just boss, successful. And so you just want things done a certain way. A lot of you want things to, just be right. And so sometimes you can come across a little bossy. So that's one message for some of you, not for all of you. Another thing that I see here is for a lot of you, attracting happiness means going back to your home roots. You're learning about your family, learning about your history, where you came from, where your family came from, learning about the history of your house and stuff like that. It's so much energy regarding your house and home. For a lot of you, you're being asked to dream big and use bay leaves in manifesting those big dreams, even if it comes to a big house. Now, we also have peach here. So surround yourself with peach colors, peach scent, peach incense, or even the fruit, peach oil. But what this does is it adds brightness into your home. And it's a cheery, uplifting color. And also it's orange and peach and yellow. These colors help attract, they help manifest. They help bring in positive energy and good luck. Do you see how you have the sun right next to Peach? The sun is all about growth and achievement and manifestation, success, happiness. So that's an energy that is definitely in and near and around you. It's just that you're coming back to a place, like you're coming back to yourself. So just give it a little bit of time. Just give yourself a little bit of time. And then the last card we have here is Bhadrakali. So when Bhadrakali comes up, she is a calmer, gentle form of Kali. So she's not that ferocious, crazy Kali. She's more calm and more gentle. She was born of Shiva's third eye to kill demons, but she didn't go kill them like ferociously. She killed them with sweetness. She disarmed them with her calmness. So don't fight fire with fire. The gentle way is the best way. So, just remember that, and just know that there's really, really good energy around you, near you, and you are unlocking that energy. That happiness energy, you're unlocking it. Use bay leaves. Yeah. I hope you guys like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Okay, group number 4, or everybody that picked the Tiger's Eye crystal. Okay, your reading is probably the most synchronistic. So I kind of glanced over the cards while I was laying them out, and it just seems like a lot of Tiger's Eye energy, courage energy coming out of something. So let's dive right in, because it looks like what you're going through right now probably does not feel good. And when it comes to attracting happiness, you feel like there's no hope. You don't have the strength or energy to even fight anymore. A lot of you have been through a heartache, have been through some form of tragedy or something negative, and it was painful, it was hard, it was not easy, and it was not pretty for a lot of you. So here's one thing that the cards are saying. With the 5 of Pentacles here, if you see this girl, she is sitting in the dark and she is just hopeless, like crying and head down, shoulders low, just hopeless, right? Completely in her despair. And meanwhile, the key is right there and the sun is shining on the key, and still all she needs to do is get up, grab it, open the door, and go. A lot of you are stuck in your own despair. You're stuck in your own pain. It's like you froze in that painful moment or memory. Now, if you see very carefully here, the way that the cards are talking to you guys specifically, we have farewell to the moon. So appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. Think about the phases of the moon. We have the new moon, waxing, waning, crescent, full. Each moon has a different phase, but it's all a part of that one moon. And so I feel like this is the energy of the moon trying to teach you a lesson of it's okay to let certain parts of you go sometimes. It's okay to take a break sometimes. It's okay to be in solitude sometimes. It's okay to go dark sometimes. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to illuminate your beauty. It's okay to, shine bright. So it's lessons from the moon that is speaking to you guys. Also that it's like a period of cleansing and purity and purging that's happening. So give yourself just a little bit, because when we move on to this side of the reading, there are some really important things that you need to know that are coming into your life. So let's stop, or let's continue reading on this side. We have Durga Kalika. Now when this card comes up, She reverses negativity. When this card comes up, it bears a message of things unexpectedly getting easier. And you're being asked to trust more in your faith than your fear. I feel like there's going to be changes happening to remove negativity and negative energy. Durga Kalika was born from Durga's third eye. And she comes to reverse negativity. So I feel like she's telling you that even though you feel like you're in this moment, or you're in this memory, or you're in this state, it's not going to last long. It's a phase of your life. And, you know, things are unexpectedly going to be getting easier. And trust in that, and don't trust as much in your fear. Now, over here, we have I stand tall, and then we have time. Time is used for courage, for invoking courage and strength and willpower, confidence. All of these things go with the tiger's eye. Confidence, strength, willpower, right? Courage, standing tall. So I feel like a lot of you maybe were dependent on someone or something, or maybe like you went through something where you got knocked off your feet, or, you know, you had to depend on someone else for a while or something. I see a lot of you coming out of that. You're standing tall, standing on your own 2 feet, getting yourself grounded again. And reclaiming your confidence, your willpower is getting stronger. You feel better about your decisions, more confident in your decisions. Also, a lot of you, when it comes to attracting happiness, work with thyme and also tiger's eye crystals and tangerines. This is a message for you to be a little bit more spontaneous and have a little bit more fun. Instead of staying in this emotion right here, try to get up and do something that brings you joy, or maybe explore something that you think will bring you joy. I don't know, maybe like I just bought a whole tie-dye kit and 6 white shirts for me and 6 white shirts for my boyfriend, and I just thought it would be so fun for us to just sit one day and tie-dye a bunch of shirts. So like it's something spontaneous, something fun. So I feel like you're being called to incorporate more of these things into your life, because it's actually going to open you up to something big and something very important, your dreams. You guys are a special group of people that your spiritual team can talk to you through your dreams and give you messages and show you images and visions through your dreams. This energy right here is a block. If you open yourself up to this energy, or I should say, when you open up yourself to this energy, which is what's happening right now, you are going to your life is going to change. You know, vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. You might be a dream healer. You may become like, I don't know, like a dream interpreter. A lot of you are going to be very strong when it comes to something about dreams. You may get dreams of like, I don't know, the lotto numbers. I don't know, like dreams are going to be very fun and profound and important for you. A lot of you may even like create candles, or maybe like dream pillows or something. A lot of you I see maybe getting into the business of something to do with dreams. But you're going to be very, very happy. And also use tangerine scent in your life because it uplifts the energy. And even just tangerine or oranges, citrusy things. Thyme, tangerine, tiger's eye, these things you can use in your spells and your rituals to uplift the energy, to bring courage and willpower to your ritual. So yeah, that was your reading. I hope you guys liked this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.